Hey everybody, it's Bill Treasurer. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. I know that we're all into uncharted territory here with the coronavirus, so I thought I would check in with you, make sure that you're doing okay. And I'd also like to share a couple of thoughts with you. Many of you know that for the last almost 20 years, I've had a company that's dedicated to courage building. Some of you may also know, before I started my company, I worked with a big company called Accenture, and I was in their change management and human performance practice. And given that these days require change and courage, I thought I'd share just a couple of thoughts with you. The first one is many of you may be fearful right now because of the unknown, and I get it. And let me just let you off the hook. If you're fearful, that's normal, it's natural, and it's probably even necessary. Fear is the great self-preserver. It keeps us from harm and danger, and you should feel afraid right now because we don't know what's coming next. But people resist changes that happen to them and embrace changes that happen with them. If you can get some degree of control over what's happening in the world today, you're going to reduce that fear. One thing that you can all do is go to cdc.gov and get actual scientific information to help you understand the threats and understand which ones are real and which ones might be perceived or you might be hearing in the media. The second thing is, these are our moments. This is our time to sacrifice. We've seen it with the generations before us. My grandparents lived through World War II. My own parents lived through Vietnam, the great gas crisis in the 70s, and Watergate. Many of you, and myself included, lived through 9/11 and all the changes that happened after that. This becomes a new moment where the entire world gets to share this experience together. So as we go through this, I encourage you to allow yourself to feel afraid, to figure out what information might be able to subdue that fear, and to tap into your courage because you already are a courageous person. And you're going to need those resources in the next couple of months. If there's anything that I can do for you or Giant Leap Consulting can do for you, please let me know. God bless you, everybody.